Lesson 57, E string on the staff. From Learn Violin Fast, Book 1. Earlier in Part 4, we learned about the staff notes and ledger lines. Now we need to put it all together in order to play notes on the E string, which are written above the staff with the help of ledger lines. Right below, again, is we've seen this before. We have the staff on just the 4 spaces and 5 lines. Gentle reminder, we have 5 lines. In between those lines, we have spaces. We can go above and below, but the staff itself, the first line in the staff is, the first space is F-A-C-E, face, and the lines are E, G, B, D, F, right? Every good bulldog does fine, every good burger deserves fries, or evil gummy bears die first, every girl buys design and fashion, whatever acronym you choose, that will help you. Now we're going to talk about the E string. Now to play on the E string on violin in treble clef, there is only one ledger line. So on the G string, we needed 2 ledger lines to help us write the notes, like open G and A. On the E string, we only need 1 ledger line. So it is a little bit easier to read the E string. All right, so the open E, when you have the staff, the top space at the top, right? E string is a high note, so we need it to be at the top. So the 4th space at the top of the staff is the open E. The first line is F. So F sharp, technically this is F sharp, so first space on the E string is F sharp. That is the first, the 5th line. Now above the staff is G. And again, this is technically G sharp, but we'll say G for now. So when you see the staff and a note right above it, that's your 2 fingers on E. Now we add a ledger line and put a note on it. So the ledger line has to divide the note in half. So this is 3 on E, which is A, right? So if open A is our middle A, this is a high A, and then your pinky would be B. So we're actually going to start using some pinkies now, although it's not printed in the next lesson, but it's good to know that ledger line above the staff, note above it is B, which is the high B. So we'll have a low B on the G string, we'll have a middle B on the A string, and we'll have a high B on the E string. And again, how do you know which one is which? The E string one is above the staff with the ledger line. The middle line, the 3rd line B, is on A string. And extra ledger line, note below, all the way down here is the B on the G string. So practice naming those notes. Again, if you want to go to musictheory.net and go to note identification, in the top gray bar, there is exercises. You can set the range of the staff to be just on the E string, and you can literally just press whatever note you see, and you can just practice until you get really good to a point where when you look at a note, you don't have to stop and think and figure out what note is it. You just know, oh, that's A, 3 fingers on E. Oh, that's F, 1 finger on E. All right, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you next lesson when we get to play on the E string. Thanks for watching.